Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Facebook Live. Tears were melting, simplified. You made it #1 today. Mo said so. Willie Christmas Smith, Tanya Bowers, Colette Moses, Edurl Vaughn, how are you? Noemi Ballister, how are you? Donna Sellers, Rashawn White, how are you? Mary Moses Hunter, God bless you. Michelle Carberry, yeah, the sickle cell march, what's going on? Let me know about that. Janice Armstrong, Shanice Armstrong, how you doing? Catherine Allen, Tanya Tucker, Nicole Plant, what do you do when your back is up against the wall? Denise Irvin, Ella Flagger, Diane Murray, Vivian Rangel, Wilkins, Misha Henry, Eunice Busby, keep the faith, y'all. Maisha Williams, Stephanie Brown Thomas, Dorothy Cronin, Diane Smith, Rochelle Bailey, Julia Barrett, Alfreda Sutton. Good afternoon, Joyce Hargrove, Gloria Anderson, Terry Hurd, Brenda Yvette Brown, Denise Hurd, April Scales, Renee Holman, Vanessa Davis, Levi Holmes, how you doing, brother? Shadira Saunders, how are you? Annette Martinez, Adrian Bula, Leslie Foster, Aisha Lee. Thank you for that. Karima Norman, Kathy Pichelle, Carlos Lane, Hessery Ka, Nefer Ra, hold the line, brother. Dorothy Croner, Courtney Pridgeon, how are you? Dolores Vereen, Monica Kearney Smith, April Scale, Sandra Saunders Hall, again, Miss Ali, how you doing? Jewel Daniels, Patrice Taylor Tucker, Deborah Petty, Nina Darby, thank you. Keep the faith. Carlos Brooks, hold on. Dwayne Cat Cressinger, hold on. Monica Kearney Smith, Gwen Aida Williams, how are you? God bless you. God bless you. Yep, holding it down in the East Ward. You already know. Arika Noel, Louis Scott Roundtree. How are you? God bless you. Miss Linda Williams, Geraldine Travis, Ruth Dennis Ellis, Virginia Sanchez, Benechi Manning, Sharon Fleming, Lisette Alvarez, Masonette Desiree Chisholm, Christina Campbell Williams, Karama Thomas. Yes, thank you for that, Hessery. Edwin Smiley Jr., Elizabeth Parmalee, Neferatu Mati Ra, power and protection to you too. Thank you, God bless you. Olympia Silva, Miss Ali, Willette Martin, Love Lena, Isabel Cruz, Cindy Bell Pinckney, thank you. Rosalind Davis, Ye Bombay, hold on. Olivia Lowry, Marianne Darby, yes, it will pass. Keep the faith. Don't let people knock you off the wall. Stay focused. Stay concentrating on what it is that you need. Victory. Keep the faith. All politics are local. WRNU Radio. Monica Green, Mae McKnight, Melinda Potts, Michelle Story, Sharon Stafford Williams, Idris Rouse, how are you? Sharon White, Roxanne Lee, God bless you. Adita Night Owl, how are you? Shalonda Wright, Cynthia Green, Safania Cersei, how you doing? Keep the faith. Cameron Brown Stovall, how are you? Forward ever, backward never. Caller Alexandra Bell Choir, Grace Henry, Momo Franklin, no, it is not Kirk Franklin, Momo. Close, Cheryl Lambert, Virginia Sanchez, Joanna Sharon, Hartfield Jones, Mike Mincy, Neil Strong, Sam Young, Ida Williams, Takara Labati. Yes, thank you, good news, Takara. Thank you, Esther Chambly. Lily Lopez, how are you? Tamika Garden, Monique Williams, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Diane Murray, Odetta, Arias, Elaine, Daniel, keep the faith, y'all. Don't let people hijack you. Opportunists steal your smile. Jump in your meetings, trying to keep you unfocused on what we need to be focused on. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Elaine Daniel, Nicole Jones, Vamet, Valmont, Ardelia, Adriel Felton, Monica Green, Runetta Farley, Census. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. That's actually Charles Jenkins and Fellowship Chicago. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Charles Jenkins. Check that out. Letitia Williams. How are you? Not Pais. Julia Barron. Yes. Henrietta Harris. Your love has given me great joy and encouragement because you, brother, have refreshed the hearts of the Lord's people. Thank you for that word, Henrietta. Thank you for that. Thank you. Juan Faison Dunwoody. Shalika, Mikey. What's going on over at Rafael Hernandez holding it down? Get over there and get tested, please. Stephanie Brown Thomas. You already know, Mike. I appreciate you, brother. Diane Smith, Amani Shakur. Peace, brother. Peace. Juanita Sherrod. Thank you. Let me get to this stuff. Leslie Satterfield, Janice Reddick, Vanessa Davis, Vanessa Brown. Keep the faith. Keisha Owens. God bless you. Thule Twin Brooks. Thank you. Courtney, we have to write me, email me, let me know what's going on so we can get you some help over there. Keisha King, love it. Teresa Smith, you're not in this by yourself. We're here together. Make sure you give me information so we can get over there and help you out. Regina Underwood, Noemi Ballestot. Yep, let's do it. Keita Valentino, Taraji Tinsley, Venice Talaferro, amen. Stay prayed up. Idris Rouse, let me get to this stuff. Listen, let me get to these numbers, but I do want to say, I want to thank all of you, man, and I do it from time to time, but I have to thank you. Today is the day I want to thank you. Mother Jones just came out with an article talking about, of course, it was all the headline was a little off-putting, but, it said, basically paraphrasing that of all the places, nobody would have thought Newark would be able to be a model in terms of reducing COVID-19 or getting COVID-19 under control, but it is. It's actually a great article. Don't let the title knock you over. They can't give us full compliment, but we appreciate it. And really, they talk about a lot of things. They talk about the contact tracers. They talk about the Facebook Live. They talk about other things that we did. But what they really need to talk about is all of you and how you did what you were supposed to do. And most of you held the line and you protected your families, your neighborhoods, your communities. You checked in on your grandparents when we asked you to. When we were having 300 cases a day, when the death toll was high, we hunkered down, buckled up, did what we were supposed to do. The residents of the city, those who participated and helped and did with it, you actually carried the rest of the city. Those of you who stepped up to the plate, you carried the rest of the city, and I appreciate you, man. And if nobody else tell you, Newark is just the bomb. It's the bomb not because of the leadership. It's not the bomb because of the transportation. It's not the bomb because of all this. Newark is the bomb because of the people are beautiful. They're loving. They're caring. They're strong. They take care of each other. We've been through a lot. We get knocked down, but we don't get knocked out. We fall down, but we fall on our back. So we fall on our back so we can look up. And if we can look up, we can get up. And that's Newark all day, all the way. That's what Brick City is. That's what Newark Strong is. We take care of each other. And I know there are a lot of things that people always have negative to say about our town. Even on this, they just find all kind of negative things to say. But if anybody else tell you, I'm going to tell you that Newark Strong, I love you. Keep doing what you're supposed to do in the middle of all the strife and all of the issues that you've been through. You still love this city. You still love life. You still love community. You still love people. And you're hanging in there. And you are a model for the rest of the country to follow. God bless you and keep pushing the people of this great, great city. We had to shut down a gym inside somebody's home today. Remember, I was talking about people actually setting up businesses inside their houses. People thought I was talking about people just doing stuff in their house. No, I'm talking about people who disregard the business license process and everything else and don't want to follow instructions around COVID. So they actually opened up a commercial property inside their house. I mean, this guy actually had weight equipment and was inviting people in off the street, strangers, everybody to come in and lift weights in there, and was charging them. Was running a gym out of his home. Not only so pre-COVID, that's not legal. So I just want you to know that before COVID, that's not lawful, and you can't do that, right? In the middle of COVID, it makes it that much more pernicious and dangerous. You can't do that now, and so we are coming, as I always say, we are coming. So please don't do that. And I don't understand why you would do that. If you're that creative and that disciplined and committed to do that stuff in your house, there's ways that you can figure out how to do that outside of your house and follow the instructions that you need to follow so we can all be safe and we can care for each other in this community. I appreciate the folks who I shouted out before who came out of there and began to try to do the right thing. And we're not interested in just shutting business down. We want you to do business, but we want you to do it the right way. We want you to do it in a way that keeps us all safe in our community, keeps us all safe. That's what we need. And it's not being mean-spirited. It's not being, dictatorial. It's about us trying to make sure our community is safe. And please stop telling me what people are doing in other people's communities. Really, I'm concerned about what's happening in Newark. I am concerned about what's happening in other people's communities that are close to mine, where our folks travel back and forth, where they just like let anything go. But ultimately, my number one concern is what's happening here in our city, and it's always going to be that way. And so there may be things that we aren't doing that other people are, right? And there may be some things that we are doing that other people aren't. But we have a specific instruction here in the city of Newark, and we're going to abide by it. Right, we're going to abide by it because it's been working for us, and we're going to stick to what's been working for us. We're going to stick to what's been working for us. Here are our numbers today, folks. Here are our numbers. We have 12 more positive cases today than yesterday. 12 more positive cases today than yesterday. A total of 842 since June 30th. And no new deaths again since last Wednesday. We have no new deaths. No new deaths. So another week long of no new deaths, which is good. We had a week. We had some issues right after that week, maybe one or two. Then this week we came with no new deaths again. We are glad that that's what's happening in our city. We want to stay that way, and we even want to get lower than where we are now. New Jersey has 194,990 positive cases, 194,990, which is 323 cases more than yesterday, 323 more than yesterday, 323. See, the state is averaging about 300 cases a day, which is actually a small number in comparison to where we were. Still a total of 14,220 deaths. That means that 14,220 families have lost somebody in their family, or multiple people for that matter, in their family because of COVID-19 since March. And we're not at the end of the year yet, not even a full year, and we've lost 14,220 people, which is 7 more deaths than yesterday, 7 more for the entire state, 7 more deaths than yesterday. I had to tell somebody on Instagram today who said that COVID is not killing us. I had to remind them that in Newark, 650 people have died from COVID-19 since March. 650. I just want you to be clear on that number. That is incredibly high number. On that average, the average that if we went by that average early on, if we would have consistently had that number and the numbers went to go down, we would probably be double that now. We would be anywhere anywhere between 12,000 1,200 deaths easily. We would easily be at that number, right? Easily be there, easily. And so the work that we've done has saved lives, and we should understand that it has saved lives. It has saved lives. Absolutely saved lives in this city. Food relief program went well today. Thank all the volunteers who came down and assisted with the food relief program. Thank you for helping us pack food, making deliveries. Next delivery will be next Wednesday. If you know someone or if you are in need of food, please leave your information in the comments or send us a message. Between us and the school system, we well over 2 million meals. I keep saying that because it's the truth. And we want to stay focused on that. We're also about to be complete with setting up these satellite learning sites in the city for essential workers who need to drop kids off there. We try to pull in the library. We try to pull in Rutgers. We want to do a full court press, a collaborative opportunity for children of essential workers who have to go to work, who can drop their kids off for the virtual learning experience. And Newark Public Schools obviously is in the lead of this. Our superintendent, Roger Leon, we want to continue to push this and let people know that it is coming up very soon. Probably at the beginning of next week, we'll be able to make some announcements coming up to let you know how that's going to work. You need to stay tuned and listen for that as well, because I know people need that in order to go to work. The large gathering hotline is still up and running. The hours for it down is 4 p.m. to 12 a.m., 4 p.m. to 12 a.m., 973-969-1122, 973-969-1122 between the hours of 4 p.m. and 12 a.m. That is our large gathering hotline. Or you can call 973-733-6000, 973-733-6000. That is a non-emergency number. That is a non-emergency number. That is the non-emergency number. Yep. Non-emergency number. Pop-up testing. Rafael Hernandez Elementary School parking lot today until 8 p.m. That's where we're at. Today until 8 p.m. Rafael Hernandez Elementary School parking lot. Friday, September the 11th, Oliver Street School. Friday, September the 11th, Oliver Street School. Monday, September the 14th, Liberty Park, which is on West Market and Central Avenue. West Market and Central Avenue. That's will be Monday the 14th. Wednesday the 16th, we'll be at Louise A. Spencer School. Wednesday the 16th, we'll be at Louise A. Spencer School. Friday the 18th, we'll be at Elliott Street School on Summer Avenue, Elliott Street School. On Monday, September the 21st, we'll be at Darcy and Wilson. Darcy and Wilson. On Wednesday, September the 23rd, we'll be at Clearview Baptist Church on Hobson Street. Clearview Baptist Church on Hobson Street. And Friday, September 25th, we'll be at the Ballantyne House on Mount Prospect. Ballantyne House on Mount Prospect. Ballantyne House on Mount Prospect. So I want you to get an opportunity to check out 7 o'clock tonight when we do the Hold the Line. I'm talking a little bit about this these shots and the vaccines and all of that, hard questions and answers. So when somebody put up here yesterday, the city of Newark gets angry. We don't get angry when people talk about that stuff. We just don't like folks being opportunists trying to hijack what we're doing here. You need to organize your own thing. And some of these people are not, they got fake names, fake pictures. And these folks are like literally an organization or a person somewhere off in the suburbs somewhere who are pretending to be people of color, who are on these things, trying to hijack us and get you to not focus on what we need to be focused on, and that's how to keep ourselves safe and protect our community now and not get bullied into a movement that somebody else has organized. And you should read and study and figure these things out on your own. It's always been my position. Always read, always study, always research, always get the information. Don't let people browbeat you into a position that you're not clear on. Read, understand what's going on, make a decision on your own accord based on the facts and the evidence that's presented to you. And that's what I try to do here, present you with facts, present you with evidence clearly so you can make a decision on how to protect yourself, how to protect your family, do what's right by your community and your neighborhood, and not be browbeat into something. And that's what people try to do. They do that to our community all the time. They do that to our community all the time, whether it's through voting, whether it's through these little positions that they have. They come in the community, they pay people to take up their cause. They hijack our things. They come to our events. They come especially in social media, because you can hide behind various things in social media and put messages out and not really be these people and pretend to be. And it's coming out all over the place now. You have people that are pretending to be black, pretending to be Latinx, pretending to be people of color, pushing positions on us, right? And we just have to be careful. That's all I want you to do. I just want you to be careful. I want you to read. I want you to study. I want you to focus. I want you to be careful and do what's right. You have been doing what's right for a long time. Do not let people hijack you or make you lose focus. Stand on that wall. Don't let Sam Ballard pull you off the wall. Don't let Sam Ballard pull you off the wall. Complete the census. Please don't forget that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yep, Monday, lunes, I think that's miércoles and viernes, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 11:30 and 2:30. 11:30 and 2:30 outside the main branch of the Newark Public Library on Washington Street. We're giving out $50 ShopRite gift cards so people can do the census. Come do the census and receive a $50 ShopRite gift card in the process, or let people know they can come do that. And we're still doing a Newark Census selfie contest. Newark Census selfie contest, right? So while you're filling out the census, take a selfie of yourself filling out the census. Send it online to us at newarkcounts@gmail.com. Newark Counts, one word, newarkcounts@gmail.com. And the best selfie during the census has a chance to win $1,000. Like The Price is Right. I feel like The Price is Right. I forgot my man's name. Come on down. $1,000. Fill out the census. Take the selfie. Send it to us at newarkcounts@gmail.com. And please open up the door for census takers. Please open up the door for census takers, or fill it out yourself at www.2020census.gov, www.2020census.gov, or you call 844-330-2020 for English, 844-468-2020 for Spanish, 844-474-2020 for Portuguese, and 844-477-2020 for Haitian Creole. Like I said earlier, tonight is Hold the Line, 4th episode right here on this city's Facebook page and Instagram at 7 p.m. It is hard-hitting questions, 30 minutes, or 15 minutes, excuse me, of hard-hitting questions on various topics, including COVID vaccine, kids returning to school, and violence. That's what we're covering tonight. COVID vaccine, kids returning to school, and violence. 15 minutes right here on the city's Facebook page and on the city's Instagram page as well at 7 p.m. You can check it out. For all the people who just showed up, 12 more positive cases today than yesterday. 12 more positive cases today than yesterday. And 842 since June 30th. No new deaths since last Wednesday. No new deaths since last Wednesday. Total of 33 deaths since June 30th. Right? We holding on, Lord. We're doing well. Let's keep at it. The state has 323 more positive cases today than they did yesterday, which brings them to 194,990 positive cases in the state of New Jersey. And it's 7 more deaths today than yesterday, 7 more deaths, which is 14,220 in the whole state of New Jersey. Those deaths. Newark has 0 today and 12 more positive cases today than we did yesterday, in fact. There's a few things that I want you to do before you get off of this thing. I want you to get tested if you need to, right? I want you to get tested if you need to. Every time you go outside, I want you to put on your mask, right? I want you to fill out the census. I need you to fill out the census. I need you to fill out the census. And I need you to tell everybody you know to fill out the census, right? And then when November comes, I need you to vote. We need you to vote in November. We need you to vote in November. November is probably one of the most crucial national elections we've had since Reconstruction here in this country. And I mean that as real as it gets. It is crucial for voting rights, for civil rights, for human rights, for police reform, for all of the things that people are pushing for, guaranteed income, all of this stuff that people are fighting for. And don't let people come make you make excuses why you shouldn't vote. People arguing with you about why you shouldn't vote. You need to be focused on voting. We have a mission. And that mission needs to be to get rid of this guy. And then after that, we can reconvene and talk about what we need to do next around whoever the president, around the president and the vice president at that time. Because we're not going to get everything we want with these people, but we're certainly not going to get what we have. And that is incredibly important for us. So make sure you vote. I want to close out on this. Hopefully I can get you, hopefully you can hear it. I'm not sure if the sound is going to be able to hear it. Let me know if you hear it.
A great bill to subpoena the conscience of a large segment of the nation to appear before the judgment seat of morality on the whole question of civil rights. After the Selma movement in 1965, we were able to get a voting rights bill. All of these things represented strides. But we must see that the struggle today is much more difficult. It's more difficult today because we are struggling now for genuine equality. And it's much easier to integrate a lunch counter than it is to guarantee a livable income and a good, solid job. It's much easier to guarantee the right to vote than it is to guarantee the right to live in sanitary, decent housing conditions. It is much easier to integrate a public park than it is to make genuine, quality, integrated education a reality. And so today we are struggling for something which says we demand genuine equality. It's not merely a struggle against extremist behavior toward Negroes. And I'm convinced that many of the very people who supported us in the struggle in the South are not willing to go all the way now. I came to see this in a very difficult and painful way in Chicago over the last year where I've lived and worked. Some of the people who came quickly to march with us in Selma and Birmingham were active around Chicago. And I came to see that so many people who supported morally and even financially what we were doing in Birmingham and Selma were really outraged against the extremist behavior of Bull Connor and Jim Clark toward Negroes, rather than believing in genuine equality for Negroes. And I think this is what we've got to see now, and this is what makes the struggle much more difficult. And so as a result of all of this, we see many problems existing today that are growing more difficult.
Hopefully y'all tune in to that and check out The Other America. That is from The Other America. Check it out on your own, the whole entire speak. God bless y'all. See you on Friday. Not tomorrow, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So not tomorrow, Friday. I'll be back on Friday, y'all. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's the new dates. Monday, the new times. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. See you on Friday. God bless y'all. Enjoy your day tomorrow and your evening.